Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that we are frightened to death of terrorist groups. ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, and the rest. The truth is that they pose no existential threat to us, as evil as they are. They will not cross the ocean and invade our cities. They will not impose Sharia law or force us to pray to Allah. They will inspire some sick and twisted individuals to attack a building or a shopping mall or a theater or a public square. And these attacks will be frightening and tragic. But in the greater scheme of things, they will be mere pinpricks. They can't destroy us. They can't conquer us. Even a great and powerful nation like Russia can't do that. All that our enemies can do is frighten us. But that's all they need to do. We will do the rest. In fact, we've been at it for a long time now, destroying our democracy. It began with Ronald Reagan. He began the assault on the middle class and the poor that continues to this day. He began the transfer of wealth from the 99% to the 1%. He weakened the unions and strengthened the hands of the bosses and the owners. And as time went on, the rich got more and more, but they demanded more. And they got it. A tax break here, a subsidy there, a loophole somewhere else. And then came the trade deals. They could have been used to lift the fortunes of those who lived in poverty overseas. Instead, they were used to turn good-paying jobs here into low-paying jobs there. But the rich demanded more. And Anthony Kennedy, Antonin Scalia, Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, and John Roberts gave it to them. They betrayed this country and handed it to the rich. They made bribery legal and gave the rich the power to buy any politician that they wanted and intimidate the ones that they couldn't buy. And as things got worse for us, they told us that the problems were caused by the other. It's the illegal aliens, they said. It's the immigrants. They're the reason you can't find a job. They're the reason why your wages are stagnant. As if an apple picker or a gardener or a hotel maid has that kind of power. They blamed it on affirmative action. And of course, many were easily convinced that somehow making life better for some made their lives worse. And like the misdirection of a good magician, it worked splendidly. And the rich got more and we got less, but it wasn't enough. They demanded more. So now they are running one of their own for president. And he has a good chance of actually getting elected because the people can't see that he is not the solution. He's the problem. And if he does win the White House, the 1% will own this country lock, stock, and barrel. And they have a real threat. The threat of terrorism that they can point to and magnify our fear 1,000 times over. But even in the case of that, the rich buy their oil and sell them weapons. and that keeps the threat alive. But the real threat to our way of life, our values, and our Constitution is not overseas. It's right here. They walk the halls of Congress. They sit in boardrooms in giant mansions and even ride the campaign trail. Thanks for listening.